Today, as you are aware, the Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, is embarking on an official visit to Japan on the evening of 28th August. He will be in Japan on the 29th and the 30th of August for holding the 15th India-Japan Annual Summit with the Prime Minister of Japan, His Excellency Shigeru Ishiba. This is a significant visit for several reasons. It's Prime Minister Modi's first annual summit with Prime Minister Ishiba. It is also his first standalone visit to Japan in nearly 7 years. He last visited for the annual summit in 2018. Since then, of course, he has visited Japan, but that has been for multilateral engagements and other ceremonial events. So this will be a visit that will be fully dedicated to the bilateral agenda between India and Japan. This is also Prime Minister's 8th visit to Japan since he took office in 2014, and reflects the very high priority that this particular relationship has in our foreign relations. The annual summit between India and Japan, as you would be aware, represents the highest level dialogue mechanism that exists between the two countries, and it drives the agenda of the India-Japan Special Strategic and Global Partnership. Prime Minister has met Prime Minister Ishiba of Japan on previous occasions on the sidelines of international events. They first met, I think, it was in Vientiane on the sidelines of the ASEAN summit, and more recently on the sidelines of the G7 summit in Kananaskis in Canada in June of this year. These discussions during these events will be taken forward during the annual summit in Tokyo on the 29th of August. India and Japan are two countries that share values, trust, and strategic outlook on several issues. They are two of Asia's leading democracies and amongst the top 5 world economies. Our bilateral relations have expanded steadily in scope and ambition over the last decade, and today comprise trade and investment, defense and security, science and technology, infrastructure and mobility, people-to-people contact, and vibrant cultural engagement between the two sides. So the 15th summit will give both Prime Ministers the opportunity to do an in-depth review of these ties, take stock of progress in the last few years across multiple domains, and of course, as is usual, exchange views on regional and global issues of importance. This will also be an opportunity to launch several new initiatives in order to build greater resilience in the relationship and to respond to emerging opportunities and challenges. One of the features of the annual summit between India and Japan is an engagement between the two leaders outside the capital, and on this occasion as well, the program includes a visit outside Tokyo, which is again going to be something to look forward to for the two leaders. The program also includes interactions of the Prime Minister with several other political leaders from Japan, as also with friends of India in Japan. The Prime Minister will also participate in a business leaders forum with captains of Japanese and Indian industry. These interactions are aimed at deepening the very important trade, investment, and technology relationship between the two countries. We have also seen in recent years an intensification of the engagement between Indian states and Japanese prefectures. and an engagement focused on this particular aspect has also been planned for during the visit. Overall, the visit will consolidate our long-standing friendship. It will open fresh avenues of cooperation and reaffirm our shared commitment to peace, prosperity, and stability, both for the two countries as well as in our shared Indo-Pacific region and beyond. Let me stop there, and I'll turn the microphone over to my colleague, Secretary West, to brief you on Prime Minister's visit to Tianjin for the SCO summit.
Thank you. Namaskar. I will now share some information about the upcoming SCO summit. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will visit Tianjin, China, for the 25th meeting of the Council of Heads of State of the Shanghai Cooperation Council, the SCO, on 31st August and 1st September 2025 at the invitation of His Excellency President Xi Jinping of China. The SCO was established with the primary goal of countering three evils of terrorism, separatism, and extremism, which continue to remain a challenge. Today, as a regional platform, there is a broader range of sectors of cooperation among the SCO members. The SCO comprises 10 members. In addition to India, they include Belarus, China, Iran, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Russia, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. There are a number of dialogue partners and observers also. India has been a member of the SCO since 2017, and earlier it was an observer since 2005. During the period of its membership, India has held the chair of the SCO Council of Heads of Government in 2020 and of the SCO Council of Heads of State during 2022-2023. India engages actively with various institutional processes and mechanisms of the SCO and participates in the ministerial meetings and other dialogue formats. Prime Minister Shri Modi has participated in various previous SCO summits in 2018 in Qingdao, 2019 in Bishkek, 2020 in Moscow in virtual format, 2021 in Dushanbe in virtual format, 2022 in Tashkent, 2023 New Delhi virtual format, and in 2024 Astana Summit, External Affairs Minister had represented the Prime Minister. The theme of the 23rd SCO Summit, which was chaired by Prime Minister Modi, was towards a secure SCO. And here the secure stands for security, economy and trade, connectivity, unity, respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity, and environment. So this gives an idea of the range of issues that are of priority for India in the SCO. During India's presidency in 2023, SCO had adopted a joint statement on cooperation on countering radicalization leading to separatism, extremism, and terrorism. During the presidency, India had also focused on a very broad-based and diverse areas of cooperation that are of interest to SCO members. These practical areas of cooperation include, for instance, startups and innovation, traditional medicine, youth empowerment, digital inclusion, and shared Buddhist heritage. Earlier in 2020, India had hosted the Startup Forum and established a working group on this important area. A conclave of young scientists had been organized, which has now become a regular mechanism. The first ever meeting of Consortium of Economic Think Tanks and an SCO business conclave was also hosted by India. Traditional medicine was another subject where an expert group was established upon an Indian initiative, and several events were hosted to promote traditional medicine. India also hosted an exhibition on our shared Buddhist heritage during its 2023 SCO presidency, and 10 classics of Indian regional literature were translated into Russian and Chinese languages. Also during that presidency, the city of Varanasi was designated as the first ever cultural and tourism capital of the SCO during the year 2022-2023, and the city had hosted several socio-cultural events aimed at fostering people-to-people ties. All these initiatives and events have been well received by SCO member states. As you may know, the Secretariat of the SCO is based in Beijing, and Uzbekistan hosts the Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure RATS in Tashkent. Security cooperation remains one of the important areas of focus for India, and India had chaired the SCO RATS Council during 2021-2022. Earlier this year, in February, the Secretary General of SCO RATS, Mr. Nurlan Yermakbayev, who is a former Minister of Kazakhstan, had visited India and held useful discussions. In May this year, the ICWA had hosted a 20th SCO forum in New Delhi on the theme Secure SCO. In recent months, India has participated at ministerial level, senior level, in several ongoing processes of SCO. This includes the meetings that were where the Indian delegation was led by NSA, Raksha Mantri, and External Affairs Minister in their relevant SCO formats. The program elements for the upcoming 25th SCO Summit in Tianjin include a welcome banquet dinner in the evening of 31st August, and the main summit will be held on the next day, Monday, 1st September. And in addition to these, Prime Minister is expected to hold some bilateral meetings on the sidelines of the SCO Summit.